Alright guys, welcome back. So this is my stuff that could help and not help Diary of a Kid, and this is the book 17 edition. So every year I'm going to be trying to do these type of videos where I come up with stuff that could help the upcoming book of Diary of a Wimpy Kid and stuff that might kill the new Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. That might make the book make everyone hate it and stuff. And sometimes Jeff Kenny can come up with books that nobody likes, which is sad because I like his books, but sometimes I can agree sometimes the books he makes might be a little bit unlikable in many ways, but other than that, he's still a very good author. Here we go. Stuff that could help is introduce new characters. So basically introducing new characters would be like introducing maybe a guy named Fred Hickson, or something like that. I just came up with a random name. Come up with new characters. But I feel like if they would come up with new characters but make it feel like they're not like part of that theme, that could make the book pretty unlikable, because to me, I feel like if you're going to introduce new characters, make them somewhat relatable to that theme. Like if you introduce a character, make them kind of have a backstory or have something related to the theme. Like say they used to be in the rock star type theme that we're having, a band like rock type theme. Have someone maybe introduce new characters. Maybe make a character in the book that used to play rock or used to like rock, or had someone, or had a family member that was in a rock band. So like introduce new characters, but maybe they can somewhat introduce new characters and not make them any what part of the theme. But like again, just introduce new characters, because introducing new characters, which we never really see, would be a new thing, and pretty much would like it. Next thing is have plot twists. So plot twists are like, something happens and then they figure out it's one of the band members. Like, yeah, or see that there's a principal. Maybe there's going to be some type of principal in the book. Say the principal did something, but he keeps his tracks covered until they figure out, they figure out who did it, which was the principal. Just have plot twists. Because sometimes in plot twist, I guess plot twist could be either way. Sometimes plot twist can be good in some way and could be bad in some way. Which, in this terms, make it somewhat where people can enjoy it and say, dang, that was a good plot twist. I did not see that coming. But make it somewhat likable. Because sometimes plot twist can make the book, or any book for that matter, that have plot twist, could make them actually end up hating it, even though they liked it before that plot twist happened. Now next thing, really good plot. So what this means is just have a very good story to it. Make the plot likable. Sometimes the plots can be very bad. Just make the story, make the book itself likable. I feel like there's not that many, hard things to do to make a book likable. Get good characters, make the characters that are legendary, more legendary. Just absolutely make the books awesome. Make it buzzing, baby. Just make it buzz. Just make it likable. And I feel like sometimes for some authors that can be a little bit hard, because what they specifically want, people may not like. Okay, so sometimes making a good plot can take some time. Sometimes people don't even care and they just release a book and they say, I don't care if it's a good plot or not. I don't really care. And that can sometimes ruin their life. But moving on to the next one. Make it enjoyable. Absolutely the best one on this entire thing. No, introduce new characters is, but make it enjoyable. Now, making it enjoyable means adding all three of these things. Make all three of these things in the book happen, including making it enjoyable. Which, if you did these three things up here, introduce new characters, have plot twist, really good plot, I feel like that could make the book enjoyable. Even without that, Jeff Kenny could possibly make a rock and roll theme that I personally don't like rock, so I'm probably going to have a hard time reading this book. But I'm going to hope I enjoy it somewhat, because I want to enjoy the books that Jeff Kenny releases. So yeah. Stuff that could destroy. Making the characters bad and suckish. Now, before the Rowley Jefferson's books, some of the books before that, were bad. But when we got these Rowley Jefferson books, we learned that Jeff Kenny can make characters bad and suckish. They made characters like Greg, the legendary character that was from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the main person, a psychopath, a sociopath, and make him basically different and hate, like really, really bad. And he's so freaking terrible. He's so mean. He's so ignorant. He's so freaking annoying and bad. I mean, we now know that he can somewhat make that, can make bad characters and suckish stuff. So let's hope that that's not the road that we go down. Now, the next one, no good plot. It's basically the plot itself, the story itself, everything about the book is fucking stupid. Everything about the book is absolutely... What was that about?
I don't know. Wouldn't understand her.
Alright, so, next up, sorry. No good plot. So basically, make the plot, make the story itself no good at all, make everything about the book bad, to the point where it's so unlikable. That's definitely going to destroy Diary of a Wimpy Kid Book 17. Another thing, very bad parts. So this includes making parts that would be kind of funny in some books, make them bad, make them cringy. Basically, making parts in the book cringy and very bad at the point where it just disgusts everybody can make book 17 shit. Could make it totally bad. And that's really, really bad when it comes to Jeff Kennedy, because if somebody looks up to him and wants to create books like that, and they see that one of their upcoming books, that some people might actually look forward to this book. I'm not saying nobody is. I'm just saying myself, personally, I don't like rock, so I don't know if I'm going to like this one. But it seems like Jeff Kennedy can make any book, anything that I don't like good. But yeah, just very bad parts can make the book bad. Just the littlest thing can really make people's mind of the book and their mindset just change. Next up, shorter than 216 pages. Now, the reason why Jeff Kennedy himself doesn't make books bigger than 216 pages is because they want their books, their books on kids' shelves to look equally the same with the page amount. So I know that might be a dumb way, but that's up to the author if he wants to make a book like that. If he wants to go ahead and make a book that's not going to be long. Now, I'm not saying exactly he's going to make a book shorter than 216 pages. But if he would, then that would make us want that there is a bad part. And there's not as many pages. So that would get us to not like it as much as we would if there was longer than 216 pages. And having removed a couple pages than 216, say we got 200, that would be perfectly terrible. Okay, that'd be trash. Because these books are already too short. I love them so much that when I'm done with it, I just want more. And every time we have to wait a year. So shorter than 216 pages and then having to wait another year is gonna make everybody hate the book. And it doesn't matter if it has a good plot, has new characters, has funny parts, has an amazing story to it. We're gonna hate the book if they're shorter than 216 pages. Personally, me, if it was a rock theme, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I really wouldn't care if it was short or shorter than 216 pages. Because personally, me, if I don't like the book, I'm just going to read it, get a review done, and hope that it's not longer than 216. I'm kind of going to hope it's going to be below 200. That's because I'm bad. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for listening, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.